What's up, guys? In this video, we're going to share 5 examples of successful online dating bios that make girls want to swipe right. You can use these on your Tinder, Bumble, Hinge, or really any dating app. And make sure you stay through the whole video because the last one is going to be the latest version of my personal Tinder bio. All right, so let's just jump right in. Successful bio number 1 goes like this. I got a B+ in human sexuality in college, so let's just say I know my way around A, checks poorly scribbled notes, clipboards. So this is short and sweet. It's pretty funny. Most girls who read this are gonna have a chuckle, and most importantly, it has a hook. So a hook is something that just draws the girl in and it's going to catch her attention and also provides her something that she can open you with. So for example, a girl might say, oh, I got an A in human sexuality. Or she might say, so you know your way around the clitoris. Or isn't it spelled clitoris? A lot of things that she can use to open the guy with. So for that reason, definitely a good bio. Next one is a little bit more lengthy. It goes like this. You've got mail, pun intended, not afraid of strings attached. Hit me up, let's have a drink. Or 5, shares his Insta about me. I'm a surgical PCU nurse and my family and friends are very important to me. Now, what I like about this bio is that it combines humor, but it also has a little bit of a serious side to it, which I think is a very effective combination, right? He has a lot of hooks in here, like you've got mail, so the girl will be like, haha, I'm not afraid of strings attached. She might be like, oh, I'm not afraid of strings attached either. Let's have a drink. Or 5, she might say, oh, what about 10? And, the last part I think is like, oh, like just the vibe you get when you read this bio is like, yeah, this guy's pretty funny. He doesn't take things too seriously. He's probably, got a good character, but he's also, probably a sweet guy. So I think this bio is going to be very good, especially for more relationship-y type of girls. Bio number 3, you're single, I'm single. You know what that means? Nobody wants us. So again, this is what we call a one-liner bio, but these are much better than like an overly long bio. Again, the whole bio is just like, this whole bio is just a hook, right? It's like the girl reads this, she laughs and she says, haha, your bio made me chuckle, right? So it doesn't really display much of his personality, but that's okay. One-liner bios can be effective. Sometimes they actually work better with hot girls because it implies that, you're so high value, you don't have time to write an overly long bio. So pros and cons to taking this approach. Here's a different variation of this, which I think I actually prefer a lot more. You can't choose your father, but you can pick your daddy. So again, this whole thing is just a hook, it's just a one-liner, and it provides girls a lot of things that she can open the guy with. It also subtly sexualizes. So the girl might, well, probably not so subtly. She can say, oh, I choose you, or like, how do I make you my daddy? Or, any variation of that. So strong hook, shows a sense of humor, but it's not overly sexual. Like what I don't like are bios are just like, I'm looking to fuck, right? Like that's way too much. You want to basically imply that without actually saying that, which is what I think this bio does really well. And I personally use this one with a good amount of success. And last up, saving the best for last, we have my current Tinder bio. So you can see that this one is a little bit longer, but it's not overly lengthy, right? It's not like a whole fucking essay. It goes like this: 6'0" Miami, so I want to, DHV myself, which means display higher value based on height. I live in a city called Miami, which is very touristy, so I want to show that I'm actually local here. And then I say my passion is traveling around the world and seductively whispering Russian in your ear. So this one sentence DHVs me on 3 different things. I travel a lot, I speak a different language, and I can seductively whisper that different language in your ear. Looking for a cool girl who enjoys a combination of rough and sensual. So this is a pretty aggressive screening line, but I think it's one that works quite well. And I'm just getting, because my picture's on point, so I have enough matches coming in that I can afford to screen pretty heavily. A lot of girls open me with things like, ooh, who doesn't like a combination of rough and sensual? Or like, oh, that's exactly how I like it. Strengths being dominant, BDSM, again, screening, cracking inappropriate jokes, and cuddling. And the last one I added in to kind of balance out the bio because it's like very fuckboy, and the cuddling is like, all right, maybe at least has a little bit of a sweet side, and weaknesses, great ass, and accents. So this whole bio is just packed with displays of higher value. Also provides multiple hooks. So I have a lot of girls who open me with, oh, I have all your weaknesses, or, oh, how dominant we're talking, or what kind of BDSM you're into. So there's multiple hooks here. It has also screens pretty aggressively, which again is something I want to do because that makes it a lot easier for me to set up dates straight to my house that lead to sex. All right, so let's take a look at a few of the takeaways here. First one is you want the bio to appeal to her emotional side, not her logical side. The mistake a lot of guys make is they treat their bio like a job resume, listing their attributes and their likes and dislikes. In reality, no one gives a shit. That's what every guy is doing, and it's gonna bore the fuck out of the girl. Instead, you want the bio to really hit her on an emotional level, right? That's why I talk about having a hook, something that draws the girl in, and it's gonna give her a lot of things that she can message you about, right? Something that's gonna make you stand out from the millions of other bios that she's reading on a day-to-day basis. Another thing I like for my bio to do is I like for it to screen, right? So again, that's because I'm looking for girls who are more sexually open. I don't want to, meet girls who are super conservative or prude. So thus, I like to screen in my bio. But I don't want to do it in a super direct way. I don't want to be like, yo, I'm just looking to fuck. Don't message me if you're not into having sex on the first date, right? Because that's way too crass, and that is going to turn off some DTF girls. So instead of saying that, I show that, by saying things like dominant, BDSM, seductively whispering Russian in your ear, and all of that. I also like to throw in a lot of displays of higher value in the bio. You saw me do that, like the fact that I speak a different language, I travel a lot, I'm tall, I am sexually competent, all of that good stuff, I think, really goes a long way, right? But you want to do it in a way that doesn't make it seem like you're bragging. And I think throwing humor in the bio is definitely very effectful, and you also want your bio to be kind of compact and short and sweet. What I don't like are the bios that are super long. Girls don't read that. They get bored. Even if you have the fucking best essay in the world, a chick is most likely not going to read that. So really try to keep your words very succinct. All right, hopefully you guys found this video valuable. Show us some of that love by smashing the like button, hitting subscribe, and clicking the bell for notification. Help us get to 50,000 subs. We're almost there, and we can do it with your help. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time.